What's going on, everybody? This is Ryu here.
Along with me.
Yep. I'm sure you see this picture and you're going, oh dear God, what are y'all going to talk about now?
And if you haven't seen this picture, well, then that's a
You
problem with
should
you.
watch it. It's great.
Oh, yeah, this is a show which Ray actually recommended I watch, and it
You're
took.
welcome.
Yes.
You're welcome.
He recommended I watch the series, and let me tell you, it took me a couple of nights to actually just push away everything I was working on just to watch 5 episodes of this series, which is called Sorcerer Hunters.
Yes, it's a good series. You should watch it if you haven't watched it before. You'll love it. Trust me.
The thing about Sorcerer Hunters is, well, it's about a team of these hunters who basically stop these corrupted sorcerers from actually using their powers for evil.
Yep, and then we go through. Let's go through the cast. First, you have Chocolate Misu, which means whatever her name is.
Yeah, Chocolate Misu.
Who is basically madly in love with Carrot nonstop. She gets up and goes, "Oh, darling, please, into my
Carrot
arms."
glacé, ladies and gentlemen.
And
Carrot glacé.
and he doesn't want it. He doesn't want nothing at all to do with her.
Yet.
Then you got Tira.
Tiramisu.
Who you wouldn't actually think was a hot chick until she transforms. Then you kind of get up and go, "Dang!" Then you hear her laugh. Then you
Yes.
go, "Damn!"
And the thing is about her is, now the thing about these two are, one is bold, one is shy. Until they both transform. Then it's like it flip flops. It's like we got Tira. That's the one you should be worried about. It's not chocolate you should be worried about. It's Tira.
It's Tira over there.
Because all you need to know is when she takes off the glasses and she steps the heels, she steps out the heels. Back up. Back up.
It's your ass.
It's your ass. Right. It's your ass. It is your ass.
And then keep going through. We have Carrot Glaze, or as I like to call him, he basically for everybody out there, he runs after any girl of all time. He's always trying to get himself a girlfriend every single time. And every girl he's ever met, besides a few of them, like Lake.
Yep.
And a few of them.
Yes.
And we'll go back to that later. We'll go back to that later. But a few of them, basically, they all kind of get up and go, "Ew, get away from me, you nasty perverted man, you."
He keeps getting slapped. It's like this. He's Mr. Lucky Cockblock. Mr. Lucky Cockblock because he only has a 0.01 chance of getting lucky. Most of those times, that 99%, he's going to get cock-blocked.
He's going to get slapped.
All the time.
Slammed, beat by Chocolate and Tira, one way or the other. Okay, going through Marin. Marin is actually his brother. Now, the other thing about Marin is that Marin is...
He is the most effeminate male I've ever seen since since Kurama from Yu Yu Hakusho.
He is a friendly person until you piss into his brother. Then he'll basically go freaking Vegeta on your behind.
Oh yeah, that's not a good sign.
Yeah, he's a nice person until you F like his brother. And it's like, oh, shouldn't have that.
And the one thing we forgot to mention about Carrot is the fact that he somehow does a galleon. And what I mean by that is he'll take any kind of magic spell and convert it to himself and transform into a monster.
And then the final person they have there is Gato, who's the strong dude, who does nothing more than flex.
He's super macho man.
He's always flexing.
All the time.
All the time. He's always flexing. He's like, "Hey girls, come look at my muscles." It's like, seriously, dude.
It's like at the last episode It's like at the second to last episode when I was watching it, it's like, okay, so this is all you're gonna do, man. This is all you're gonna do. This is all you're gonna do.
You're just gonna flex, man. Seriously, man. You're just gonna flex.
That's all you're gonna do is Super Macho Man all the time. Super Macho Man. Super Macho Man.
And so what happened was, so these kids actually reported to the higher authorities, and basically by higher authorities, you basically have Big Mama, who is, well, she's tall.
And when we mean Big Mama, Big Mama.
And then you have her secretary, Pixie girl, I can't remember her name.
Gata.
Yeah, Gata, who Kara flirts with every 5 seconds.
And she happily, and I mean happily, agrees to it.
That too. So, so let's talk. So let's go through the whole entire series with me. So, like I said before, Carrot all the time is always trying to get with any girl he can. Now there are exceptions where he does actually do get the girl, but the series cop blocks him. And one episode in particular I remember entire life is the one where he meets Lake. I don't remember what episode it is right now.
I do remember the episode. I think it was around 22 or something like that. It was close to the end.
Lake was 22.
No, the episode. It was close to the end. It was around about 20.
Lake wasn't. No, Lake was before. It was an actor.
No, before the end of the series?
Yes.
Yeah, it was close to the end of the series, but not before the end of the series.
Okay, whatever. So, it's a series about Lake. So, basically what happened was, so what happens so he goes like, so he's sitting here going like, I'm gonna go to the town and talk to the girls, and the girls, and the 2 girls tear John knock him out. So he's unconscious. So all of a sudden, he smells a girl from yards away, wakes up, and chases after her.
Now here's the funny thing about Carrot. It's like he does some superhuman smells, because it's like you can knock him out. All of a sudden, he can smell a girl from 50 miles away. Like, girl, boom, the fuck.
He has girl door.
Girl.
So what was when he first meets up with Lake. At first he's basically just a little girl. And what happened was throughout the time she just kind of grew up. She's kind of like the spirit of the lake, and the lake is basically testing him. And if he fails the test, then the lake will destroy the town and everything. Now, so the whole entire time he's trying to do everything in his power to bang her.
and that's really saying something right there. Really, truly saying something.
He's doing it. Everything possible. He's over there. He's over there climbing cliffs to get a flower. He's jumping in water to get stuff. He's playing with her. He's pretending to be a damn dog to play with her. And also when she gets older, she gets up. She's like, oh, do you want to get Ricky with me? He just goes, yes, ma'am.
Can we just say, Lake has Riddyism?
And like I said before, but basically how it was, the series cop blocks him. And there's many times Carrot has gotten the girl every time. And it's either the boyfriend shows back up, he's cop blocked by the 2 girls in his party because they both want to bang him. One shows it, one doesn't, until later on in the series. There's an event that happens.
Close to near the end of the series, yes.
There's an event that happens where in the series itself, somewhere in the series he gets caught up his destiny.
It's like this boy cannot get a break. Carrot cannot get a break. No matter what happens, he cannot get a break. No matter what.
So the one thing about it was like as you said, they're always trying to fight off a whole bunch of sorcerer stuff. Some of the sorcerers are really cool, and some of them are kind of like the dude with the diorama.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Who basically goes, anybody who gets into my diorama turns into little kids, and I can I can sit here and take a stuffed doll and put it in my diorama and it comes to life. It's a big monster thing. Like, what the fudge, man?
I almost think it was like Mighty Morphin Power Rangers at that point. Like, really?
Also, here's another thing about Karen, right? Now he has a sword on his hip, on his waist and everything. Now.
That he never uses.
The only time he pulls it out is when he gets it. Is when he's trapped. He's trying to get himself out. Like he's using a sword like a tool. There's a monster in front of him. He never pulls it out. He just runs away.
It's like I don't see how this works. It's like any other anime I've seen. It's like I would look at the Slayers. Lena Inver, she has a sword. She uses her sword. Ninja Slayer. Ninjas with swords. You're always gonna see a ninja with a sword. Let's see. Any other show that has a character with a weapon of any sort, they will use their weapon. But this guy who has a weapon never uses it. He never uses it.
Nope, never. What I mean by never, I mean he never uses it.
Now I don't know why. Maybe he's just a pacifist, or he's just too plain dumb to use a goddamn sword. But still, it's like, Carrot, what's that on your hip? You want to question everything he does because, like, okay, you have a sword. You count yourself as a swordsman. Therefore, use the damn sword. You don't want to use sword. You just have it locked. You have it locked in or something, like it's a chastity belt or something.
He would never use that sword.
Lord, never in the history of any anime that I've seen. It's like I've seen plenty of anime in which all characters who has some kind of magic weapon uses said magic weapon. This guy does not use said magic weapon. Everybody has a weapon, except for this dude who never uses his weapon.
So basically, so what happens in the whole entire series? They're basically fighting off a whole bunch of sorcerers and stuff like that and everything. And so after a while, they meet up with Zaha Torte, which is kind of like the main villain of the series.
Mm-hmm.
And Zaha is basically a dude you don't mess with. This dude can take a dang sword through his stomach and still be walking towards you.
And let's say Zaha is like that guy from Magic Knight Rayearth. He's the fallen hero, and he was part of Big Mama's he was part of Big Mama's Knights.
Yeah, Magical Knights.
Yeah.
But then he turned on him.
Then he turned rogue.
Because he wants the destruction god.
And the thing...
That's all he says. No. I want the destruction god. Destruction god. Destruction god. Destruction god. Destruction god.
And for some reason, that's how it all comes to full circle when it came to Carrot.
Yeah, because Carrot has the destruction god within himself. And if he releases it, he'll wind up killing everybody in the world.
Yeah, for just basically overkill, 5-9 damage. There you go.
Pretty much.
The sad thing is that when I actually saw the whole series from start to finish, when I saw the actual end of it, I'm like,
yeah.
Wow.
The one thing I told Izzy about is the fact that if you never watched Sorcerer before, there is a 3-part OVA where they actually have the outfits they wear. Like you get to see Charlotte wearing the suspenders thing.
Yeah.
You get to see Tira's outfit, and also they add a couple of extra. They actually add in a couple of extra characters and some nudity and stuff like that and everything, But it's still, Carrot being himself, and the girls basically beating them and targeting them. So the basis is still the same thing.
Also, there's a manga
and a video game.
And a video game for the Sega Saturn.
Yeah.
It's called Sorcerer Hunters R, if you never heard of it.
It was never released in Japan. Dang you, Japanese! Okay.
I mean, yes, you had to get out.
I had to get out of me once. Okay.
Yeah, I know. It's like it was never released outside of Japan, which is a damn shame because for those who actually like Sorcerer Hunters, it's like various games in the Sega Saturn. It never got out. Many games that came out on the Sega Saturn during that time never really got out, and most of them were based off anime. And of course, like I said, it never really was popular. And the sad thing is, that was the Saturn's downfall, just like the Dreamcast. Lots of good games, but never released out here.
Yep. So the best thing I can do is I know this is probably gonna be a short video because it's not really explaining. I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but if you've never seen this series before in your life, Sorcerer Hunter yourself, I suggest you find it. I know the episodes are probably online on YouTube, or you could probably watch it in Japanese, watch it in English. Do what you have to do.
It doesn't matter. It is a good
I
series.
say you have to. If you've never seen it before, it's an old series, but it's always a classic to watch, and it's funny as I don't know what to watch too.
And it's also a bonus if you can actually find the manga.
Yeah, because like older series like Love Hina and a few other series like this, like Love Hina, Inuyasha, and others. Like I said, with other series like that, the series continues with the manga. It doesn't end with the anime series and the OVA. Like I said, for the OVA is only 3 parts, and it's basically what happened was they basically said it's basically 3 episodes. They cut out the original series, so it's like,
It's like with other series in which it was long, but for those who just don't want to go through the entire series, okay, here's a short version. Bam.
Yep. And the one thing about the OVA version is that it has one of the best things of all time. The announcer actually breaking the fourth wall. When he gets over and goes, "My wife, you made it."
This is a joke we constantly use. We constantly try to use as much as we can just to squeeze that little bit out. We try to squeeze it like it was lemon juice, you know?
Pretty much. My wife, you bigger than narrator. Oh man, it's like, yep, never angering an author in an anime series or a book.
Damn right.
Erased.
Damn right. You will be forever retconned. You will have a big R, a big red R, made in Sharpie, bloody Sharpie R's. Okay, that's what I'm gonna say. Big bloody red R, made from a Sharpie. Don't fuck with us.
Yep. So, like I said, before, if you've never seen it before, it's a good series. It's really funny, and it is irritating. I mean, it's really hard to stop watching it. It seriously is.
It is a guilty pleasure.
By the time you watch episode 1, you want to keep watching it. Like the main series I remember right now are the series when he meets like this series when the episode when he goes into the nurse hospital, which was funny.
Oh, that episode! Oh my god! All I'm gonna say is go watch that episode, man. We're not gonna spoil it for you, but go watch that episode. There's so many things that he went right but went wrong at the same goddamn time. Same time.
It's not with him.
It's not with him. It's like he's doing things right, but he's doing it at the wrong place.
And then you got and then there's the episode where he actually is together with them together, and he's falling asleep, and they finally get up and like admit their feelings for Carrot and everything, which is pretty interesting.
and how Carrot just basically pulled them both close to him.
Pretty much, but he didn't realize it.
That's okay. He's not supposed to realize it.
But that's all I got to say about Sorcerer Hunters. It's a really good series. Check it out. It's a great thing.
Trust me, he would not recommend this to me if he didn't know what he was talking about. I mean,
Izzy also said he was having a really bad day. So I said, "Hey man, this shit up."
That's how it all started. I get a bad day. What happens? Oh, here. What the hell is this? Okay. I watch episode 1. I'm just gonna be like,
and then he gets it goes, "Thank you," and I go,
yeah, it's like episode 1. All I need to do is watch episode 1. That's how you get me started. And then after that, see, he's done that with me on various occasions. He's done that with me for this anime, Sakura Trick, Sister Princess.
We gotta do a review on.
Yes. Otabuku.
Yeah, Otabuku, which I gotta finish showing you.
Otabuku, yes, Otabuku.
Which is it's basically a Yuri, but it's not the way you think it is. Because I know a lot of people go, "Oh my God, you're listening to Yuri, it's a porn." I go, "No. There's two types of Yuri. There's Yuri the porn,
Which is
and then
ecchi.
there's Yuri the love story comedy thing. This
Yeah.
is the love story comedy.
Yeah,
thing,
it's not ecchi.
where
Because most times people who say it's Yuri, they think it's ecchi or hentai. No, this is not hentai. This is basically a love story, a comedy love story.
Comedy love story. Now, if you ever watch Otabuku, I will say one thing: the main character is a dude. Even though he looked like a girl, that's a dude. He's a dude in an all-girl school. Have fun.
Therefore, it's not a trap. Okay, it's not like Turn A Gundam.
Oh no, it's not.
It's definitely not. I could definitely say it is definitely not like Boku no Pico.
Oh no.
No.
Why do you have to remind people about Boku no Pico?
Because people like why'd y'all mention that shit? Like because the weeaboos want to know about that shit.
Totally forget I ever heard.
We're gonna forget we ever mentioned.
I mean, I was sitting here. I mean, there's a bit of it. I was like, wow, Boku no Pico is a good series. Saying, oh, is that a what the is it? Oh my god, the hearts.
At least most of the cast, they're basically okay with this. It's like, okay, most of his support is okay with this, which is good. It's good, but it is definitely not that anime or Turn A Gundam. It's definitely something totally different. It's funny as hell. Which we will eventually do which we would definitely do a review on after we finish the series.
Which one?
Otabuku?
Oh yeah, Otabuku, yeah. And then we gotta do Sorcerer and Hunter, and that's all.
We're already doing Sorcerer.
I mean, Sister.
Yes, it is. Sister.
Sorry, but I had a long day at work today. But
yeah.
Sister Princess.
Sister Princess.
Which is a series that I think all the episodes are on YouTube, and we're gonna do that some other time in the future. But
oh yeah, definitely.
That's a really good series. But that's really funny.
Because we have selective words.
Oh yes, especially
words.
Especially about the main character.
Oh god, it's like, okay, next time you hear from this dude, he's gonna get slapped by so many people who've been through a harem anime and probably want to slap him again just because he's never been through a harem anime.
Okay, everybody out there who's like, Sister Princess, what's Sister Princess about? Imagine this: you're one guy surrounded by 12 girls on an island, and they all want to bang you. Well, most of them want to bang you.
We're talking about 8/10 of the girls want to bang him.
Want to bang you, but yet you're too stupid to realize it. So
that's a damn shame right there.
So yeah, so look forward to that review. That's gonna be interesting.
Oh yeah, that's definitely gonna be.
But yep, that's a. But I got nothing else to say about Sister Princess. Dang, Sorcerer. This is today.
This has been
This is a really weird anime.
This is one of those Otaku no hen. Those Otaku no video review.
We're talking about Otaku no video now?
No, we're not. It's like no. This is a special edition. This is a special edition of his reviews in which we're doing Sorcerer Hunters, otherwise known as Bakuretsu Hunters.
Yeah, Bakuretsu Hunters. Please check it out if you're an anime person, if you're an anime fan, I mean, for one thing about when I first watched it, a bunch of women and a bunch of dudes got together and said, hey, this is a good series.
Out of the many series that there is with a bunch of guys and a bunch of girls.
Got together in one room and went, let's watch this together.
I also suggest if you got like a group of friends, binge watch that shit, riff track it, and just riff on it. Just riff on it the entire time from
and also
1 to yes. Bring Doritos, bring Pop's Secret, bring whatever you got.
And bring your sense of humor, because you're going to need it. Also, leave your brain at the door, because you won't need your brain.
No, as a matter of fact, we we highly recommend that you put your brain right next to the brain jar. You're not going to need it for a while. Trust me, you're not going to need it for a while.
Mm-mm. No, no, no. Mm-mm. But yep, but I know I keep saying it over and over and over again, but this is for you here. I'm done. I'm moving on.
Along with me, yeah, we done.
Later.
Late.